Welcome to the Holland America Eurodam. Today we're going to take a look at the public spaces across the ship, which has been sailing since 2008. With a capacity of about 2,200 passengers, it's a nice mid-sized ship and it can tuck into some great destinations. You may find the ship cruising in Europe and you may find it also cruising in Alaska, and we want you to make sure that when you have your next sailing on the Eurodam, you know exactly what to look for. Now, as we start off, we're here on the main deck, deck number 1, in the atrium. The atrium is a 3-story centerpiece to the main lobby area for the ship, and off the side of this lobby and atrium, you're going to find the very important guest services desk, and across from which we'll see future crews in a few minutes. Well, let's take a look, because that guest services area is where you're going to want to come if you have any questions about your account, your stateroom, if you need to find something on the ship. They are really probably your multi-purpose go-to spot right here in the center of deck 1. While you're on the Eurodam, right off of the atrium, you want to make sure you take a stop at the future crews desk. They are very conveniently located and have all the information about every Holland America itinerary on this ship and all the ships in the fleet. If you're a customer of Next Wave Cruising, we encourage you to come here to the Future Cruise desk. There are often very good promotions and deals to be had when you book on board. Usually you can choose your ship and sail date, or just get a future cruising certificate and come home and let Next Wave Cruising help you decide where your next memorable vacation will be. We want to make sure you get all of the value that's offered directly here by the Future Cruise team at Holland America, and all the benefits and value that we can add for you in addition from Next Wave Cruising. So stop by the Future Cruise area, of course one of my favorite spots on every ship I visit. You'll want to stop here on deck 2 at the dining room. This is main dining, complimentary, and you're going to find this open on various days for breakfast and certainly again for dinner. There's an area for the Club Orange guests to come for priority check-in and seating, and then there's open seating for everybody who's coming in through the course of the meal. There are a variety of options available to you. We happen to be on an Alaska itinerary, so today there's an Alaska brunch on a sea day when you can take it more quietly and easily and really relax and enjoy the ship throughout the day. And this dining room has a lot of great windows for viewing all of the sights and sounds outside as you cruise along. On deck 2, right off of the atrium, is one of the favorite stops for specialty dining. We're here at the Pinnacle Grill. This is a restaurant that's going to offer you some very upscale food opportunities and the steakhouse, and you want to make sure you get your reservations as quickly as you can once they're available for booking. This is an area that books up fast because it is popular, and you're going to see there's plenty of seating, so do try to come in here at least once during your cruise and enjoy this upscale specialty dining of the Pinnacle Grill. Now, right across the hall from the Pinnacle Grill, you can also visit the Pinnacle Wine Bar. There's a lot of space here to sit down and relax, meet up with friends either before or after your specialty dining adventure or any night during your cruise. We're going to see that there is a lot of good window views to the outside and a wine selection that you really want to check out. Well, as you'll find on many cruise ships, here on deck 2, in front of the dining room, you're going to find Park West and the art area. There are a number of art pieces on display here for you to check out, and you'll see art auctions offered throughout your journey. So don't forget to stop by Park West and see what the Eurodam has to offer. Well, when we come forward on deck 2, just forward of midship, we're going to find the entertainment zone here on the Eurodam. And first up is the Rolling Stone Lounge. You can see that Holland America is trying to appeal to multiple generations of travelers now and have really mixed things up as it relates to their onboard entertainment. The Rolling Stone Lounge is a nice, fairly large venue, and when it's not being used in the evening for live entertainment, you're going to find destination seminars, guest speakers, game shows, and gatherings of guests. So it's a really nice venue, very convenient, and when we leave here, we're going to head up to Billboard Onboard, which is where you find the top 100 hits of the day and some piano players and other ways of expressing really modern entertainment for our guests. So it's a really fun venue to come up here in the evening after dinner, so check out the Rolling Stone Lounge and Billboard Onboard. Now, another component of the entertainment zone here forward on deck 2 is the casino. You're right across from Billboard, Onboard, and the bar. You've got the gallery bar here and plenty of tables, slot machines, games, everything that everyone on board is enjoying from the casino play. So we'll take a look at everything that this area has to offer. When you come all the way forward, you can enter the world stage, which is Holland America Eurodam's main theater, and you can enter from either deck 1 or deck 2. You're going to find a traditional theater here with a lot of seating, mezzanine and main level, and a traditional stage. This is set up so that if they run 2 shows per evening, guests have plenty of opportunity to come and enjoy the headliners, the production shows, and you'll even find periodically that movies are being run here on the main stage as well. This is a great spot for a group setting if you have a group on board, and it's a very large, well-appointed theater that you'll want to check out, again, forward decks 1 and 2. If you have a group on board, one of the other places you want to be aware of here on the Eurodam are the conference rooms. They're forward on deck 3. You have choices of the Hudson Room, Half Moon Room, and Stuyvesant Room. These are all set up for groups and can be configured to your needs. There's plenty of light and window space here. They're spacious rooms, and they're conveniently located right near the forward elevators and stairs. Across the hall from the conference center on deck 3 forward, on the starboard side of the ship, you're going to find a true library. There are categorized books that are laid out meticulously. There's some nice chairs for watching out to the window to the promenade deck and being able to really sit down quietly and enjoy the materials and books, the resources here in the library. It's one of the nicest libraries we've seen at sea, and it's here on the Holland America Eurodam. As we leave the library and the conference area and head on deck 3 toward midship, we're going to come to the shopping areas. There are very large, spacious, and well laid out shops here on the Eurodam. You're going to find Marabella and Effie for some upscale jewelry options, and a very large main store. It's going to have an area with some beverages and liquor purchase opportunities, as well as toys, gifts, and logo wear. And as we come down the hallway, you're going to see that there are plenty of shopping opportunities as you head to midship here on deck 3. In front of the main dining room entrance on deck 3, we're in the photo shop area. And there's still a lot of square footage here, really reminiscent of the days when every photo was hung up for display, and that's how you'd find your photo packages to purchase and bring home. And here, of course, there's now a blend of technology along with the service element of the team that services you here in the photo shop. There are some photo accessory equipment items available here for purchase, and you can also come to one of these computer desktops that are located here in the photo shop to look digitally at the photos of you and the members of your traveling party and download and purchase packages right off of the computer as well. So we'll take a look around, but you're going to see that there's really now an evolution of the photo area, and it's really here to make sure that you get really great memories from your Holland America cruise. Well, I guess I'm a little bit early for the ocean bar, but here we are midship on deck 3. So we're right in front of the photo shop and behind the atrium. And there is a lot of seating here. You can get very comfortable in the lounge areas around the ocean bar. You can come up here to get your favorite drink, and there's room for some of the musicians to play. There's a stage here for the band to entertain you later in the day as well. So when you want to not stray too far from the middle of the ship and perhaps from your stateroom, head up here to deck 3 at the ocean bar and enjoy a very relaxing day at sea. Here at the front of the Lido deck, deck 9, we have arrived at the Greenhouse Spa. And this is an area where when you want to rise and shine and look your best, you can come for some great treatments. You can come to pick up some of your favorite products. And up in the front here, you'll also find a very well-equipped fitness center. We're going to go in and take a look. Come on in. As we come midship on deck 9, we're in the Lido pool area. You're going to find lots of seating. There's table seating along the wall of windows and lounge seating around the Lido pool. You're also going to find some game tables here, the Lido Bar, and Dive In. That is the hamburger joint for hamburgers, hot dogs, and salads, casual lunch, and there's some seating right outside the Dive In service area for you to sit down and enjoy that meal. Now, this is a great opportunity for a ship to take itself into a cold weather climate because the Lido pool area can be covered by this roof. So when the roof is closed, this pool is being used in all seasons, no matter where the Eurodam is sailing, and in warm weather climates, they can open the roof and have an additional outdoor pool. So this is a very popular area. You'll find a lot of kids and families here enjoying the day at the Lido pool. Now, midship on deck 9, right behind the Lido pool and the Dive In, you're going to find the Lido Marketplace. And this is really the buffet area. This is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You'll find all the usual different food stations, whether it's salads, sushi, hot meals, and beverages. You can find them all here all day long at the Lido Marketplace. And on the port side of the ship in the evening, a portion of this Lido Marketplace is transformed into Canaletto, which is one of the specialty restaurant areas featuring Italian fare here on the Eurodam. So as you're coming through, you'll see there is a section of the marketplace that's got a little different decor, plays some Italian music in the evening, and serves up a slightly different menu. We'll go take a look at the Lido Marketplace. Now, rounding out our common spaces on deck 9, as we head to the aft of the ship behind the Lido Marketplace, we come outside and find the sea view pool. The pool terrace has some table seating, lots of lounge chairs for sitting and enjoying the views off the aft of the ship. You'll also find the sea view pool and hot tub out here. And as an extra treat, the New York Pizza Station is available, and they're going to make up custom pizzas for you all through the afternoon and into the evening. You can eat them out here in the fresh air or take them inside to the Lido Market and pair them with some of the other food offerings that are available here. There's also a sea view bar, so if you're out here enjoying nature or relaxing around the pool, you don't have to stray too far to find everything you might want to make this a memorable afternoon or evening on the sea view pool deck. As we come back upstairs at the aft of the ship, here we are on deck 10, and we're going to find a number of venues that are very popular with young people here on the ship. You'll find Club Hal and the Loft. You'll find that the youth activities are all set up by age group so that everyone has an age-appropriate set of friends to make and activities to participate in. We'll also find that this is the location of High Score, the arcade area that is a very popular venue here inside at the aft of deck 10. When we go upstairs to deck 11, we'll also find the sports court, which is used a lot for youth programs, but used from pickleball to other kinds of sports for adults and everyone on board as well. Let's take a look and see what else the aft of Deck 10 and 11 have to offer. Well, I found the kitchen, and it's on the back aft of Deck 11. It's actually the kitchen of the pickleball court here on the sports deck. The sports court is located very far aft on Deck 11, and recognize that you need to enter from Deck 10. The outdoor deck on Deck 10 aft enjoys some additional game areas for you. There's shuffleboard and corn toss, cornhole, and there's some deck seating and lounging as well. A great observation deck. But as you make your way to the starboard side, you'll also find a staircase that will take you up here to the open air sports court. You're going to find that pickleball lessons are available as well as team play. The basketball court is set up for you, and other sports can be conducted here as well. It's a favorite of the youth of the ship, but also everyone on board has been getting into the games and activities offered here on Deck 11 aft at the sports court, and you've got a great view of everywhere you're sailing along the way. When you're looking for a special experience, visit the aft of Deck 11. We have both the Tamarind Bar and Tamarind Restaurant. So when you're looking for Asian and sushi, this is a great spot. It's very nicely themed, and it's in a very quiet and exclusive part of the ship here on Deck 11. Don't overlook the fact that you just have to come up the aft stairs or elevators to get here, but you will be rewarded with a beautiful setting and some delicious food and drink. We've come far forward up on Deck 11, one of my favorite places to start the day, and that's right here at the Crow's Nest. At the Crow's Nest, you're going to find a very large front of the ship observatory with great walls of windows for outside views, but there's more here as well. The Crow's Nest is also the Crow's Nest Bar and Coffee Shop, which is open early until late for all of your favorite lattes, teas, coffees, espressos, etc. And there's also an art studio here, a game room area, and you'll find the very important Shore Excursions desk. One of my favorite spots. Come on in and let's take a look. As you look out on the beautiful Alaska landscapes, remember to call Next Wave Cruising to book your next Holland America cruise. Holland America has been sailing to Alaska longer than just about any other cruise line, and they do it well. Whether you're looking for a 7-night cruise or a longer cruise tour that includes Denali and other inland Alaska highlights, call Next Wave Cruising. Holland America also offers excellent itineraries all around the globe. We can help you, your family, your friends, or even a group to book a memorable cruise on the Eurodam or any Holland America ship. Our contact information is in the description right below this video. And before you go, check out the video in the upper right. There's a lot of good cruising information there for you, and I'll see you over there.